This is Ebony Man 2K, aka that Jolly Rancher, aka Pretty Ricky, what they call me, aka the King of Receipts. Okay, before we begin, let me first send a shout out to the Viper Pit gang over at STLs, Bomb Cherry, Warren, and Denini. Also, shout out to Sofa Times with Kales and my fellow chat members at TMR Talks. And welcome to my supporters at Get Into It with Goddess and Tracy with the T. I would like to thank you for sharing your time with me today. Shout out to all my chat room members and listeners who may be listening in your car, in the kitchen cooking, working out, or just listening while you work. Your time is greatly appreciated. Make sure you hit thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell and set it to all. Again, I thank you and I hope you enjoy this presentation. This is Ebony Man 2K and I need for you to put your screen on full view. Please put your screen on full view. Now I have receipts on an attempted holiday scam to be executed by none other than Miss Soncerae Smith. But here's the gag. Guess where I got the receipts from? That's right. I got the receipts from Soncerae herself. I've been following Ray for some years now, and she is definitely the gift that keeps on giving. What I will tell you is she will write her own jokes for you, and she will always tell on herself because she is too scatterbrained to think through what she says. For instance, in a few seconds, you will see a post she just made on her community tab where she claims YouTube is scamming her for not paying her for views on the Raising Justice channel. But of course, it is just typical projection on her part. Because if you actually read between the lines, Soncerae is the one trying to pull a fast one on YouTube. We are going to read this together, and I will walk you through it. Now, about a month ago, I actually covered this situation in a video where I busted her for buying views for Raising Justice's channel at the tune of 2 million views and at a current rate greater than the trending Kevin Samuels. That's right. Ray has Justice channel with bogus views set at a rate higher than a trending Kevin Samuels. Now, Kevin Samuels is the hottest thing smoking right now in the Black Manosphere sector. And she has views for Raising Justice channel more than him. Now, in addition to sharing my previous findings on this matter, I have also added a brief comedy skit about joining membership to this channel. And I added an announcement about story times with Ebony Man 2K dropping this week. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get it. Okay, make sure you're still on full screen view. Make sure you're still on full screen view. Let's go ahead and read Soncerae's community post that she posted on Sunday. And it reads as follows. The number one reason I decided to stop posting so much on YouTube. My son's YouTube channel Raising Justice used to be monetized. Suddenly, earlier this year, after his first video hit over 1 million, YouTube cut off the monetization, claiming that in order to get my channel back monetized, I'd have to have 4,000 public hours watched. They claimed I only had 1996 public watch hours on that channel. The channel has approximately 34,000 public watched hours. YouTube has owed me $7,000 since then. That was about 11 months ago. I've been trying to find ways to contact them, but they refuse to give me the content creator support that they used to provide, not just on that channel, but this channel as well. When other content creators tell you they have been scammed, some of them are telling you the truth. Okay, let me tell you what's really going on here, and I will give more detail later in this video going forward. YouTube is not scamming Soncerae, okay? But what is happening is Soncerae is trying to scam YouTube, and she's projecting. Now, there was an article that came out recently about the way YouTube is changing advertisement and how they may be making money on advertisement on your channel without you making money, which is a separate issue. But what she's trying to do is ride on that article news to make it seem like, oh yeah, not only are they doing that in general, but they also scamming me in this particular situation. But that is not the case, ladies and gentlemen. She's just using that news for her own self-interest in pushing this thing that she's being scammed by YouTube. But in actuality, as you will see in a few minutes, I will show how she is trying to scam YouTube, not the other way around. This is basically a way for her to set up her upcoming holiday begging scam that she does every year. Last year was the 505 scam, where she sat in the car begging for $505. We all call it the 505 video. Where apparently this year she's setting up the $7,000 begging scam for the holidays. That's basically what she's doing. She's riding this news by YouTube. She's setting up a self-interest story about YouTube scamming her, and at the tune of $7,000. And she's going to use that as her base going forward to set up her begging coming up probably right after Thanksgiving going into Christmas. Last year was the 505. This year it's the 7,000. Now let me just say this in full disclosure. I normally work on cases like this with politicians, attorneys, and fellow businessmen at a high level. So dealing with the likes of a nobody like Soncerae is child's play to me. Soncerae is child's play to me. I literally connected dots to this little itty bitty scheme and created this presentation while eating a boar's head turkey sandwich and watching the game. And that's real talk, yo. That's real talk. All right, let's get into it. What you're about to see is my recent findings on this matter in terms of how Ray is trying to scam YouTube. But YouTube has peeped game and told Ray to go kick rocks. This is Everyday Man 2K, host of the channel with the same name and content creator of Everybody Loves Soncerae, located under playlist from my homepage. Well, your girl Soncerae is alive and kicking, y'all. Now, she might have one foot in the grave and another on a banana peel, but she making it do what it do. Last week, she finally came out and talked in a pre-recorded premiere about all the big-time money moves she's about to make now that she's back from the dead. It was a strange mixture of contradictions, like she's quitting YouTube, but she's still making videos and announcements on YouTube. Also, she ain't doing porn on OnlyFans, but she will show pornographic photos of herself with her titties hanging out. Now, she went on and on and on talking about nothing, trying to show off all this stuff in her left hand. But I know better when dealing with Soncerae. If she constantly talking about stuff she's doing on the left, you need to keep your eye on what she's doing on the right. Well, for the last month, I have been doing just that. I and a couple of my subs have been peeping out Soncerae on the right and seeing the slick stuff she's trying to do on her son's Justice YouTube channel. Now, in this video, I will show you how she is artificially inflating his view count and sub count to astronomical numbers and making Justice's channel look like something that it is not. I will also compare the number of Justice's channel to the YouTubers Kevin Samuel and Minister Jap, just to give proper context and perspective on how bogus the numbers are. And I will also show the one video where all of the bogus views are going to. I will leave a replay for those who come into the premiere late after a brief intermission with some funk jazz music. I will also be in the chat to answer any questions that you may have. Okay, this is Everyday Man 2K. Let's get it. Well, all right, let's jump right into it. Before we begin, I need everyone to put their screen on full view. Okay, what you see on the screen now is the About page of the YouTube channel Raising Justice. This is the official channel of Soncerae's baby boy Justice that she created and manages. If you look at the bottom right corner, it shows that the channel currently has 2.3 million views. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? 2.1 million of the 2.3 million is coming from one video, y'all. One video. If you go to this channel and sort by most popular, you will see that the first video on the top left is a 56-second video of a newborn baby Justice saying goo goo gaga. That's right. This small clip of Justice saying goo goo gaga has 2.1 million views. The 2.1 million views of this total against the grand total of views of the 2.3 is 91%, y'all. 91%. Soncerae's dumbass done bought views and put all of them on one random ass baby video, y'all. If you look at the results of the most popular, it goes down from 2.1 million on that first video to the next one being 30,000 and the third one being 14,000, and then it goes down to single digit thousands. The videos that are in the thousands are no different than the one that is 2.1 million. Now, I know you're saying, hey, can you give us some type of perspective and context on what we're looking at? Well, yes, I can. I went to the channel of Tasha K and Lovely T to see if they had comparable videos with the same million of views. Now, both Tasha and Lovely T are big time YouTubers now, and they both are approaching 1 million subs, and they only had a few videos over 1 million. And the ones that were over 1 million were viral videos where they were talking about celebrity scandals. It was not some random short baby clips. So here's what I think happened. If you look on the screen now, I will point out that the big jump in subs and views took place on September 3rd, the day after she reached 1,000 subs. 1,000 subs is the requirement to apply for advertisement with AdSense. Now, currently, there is no advertisement on the Raising Justice channel, which leads me to believe that YouTube saw this bogus shit and told Ray to go kick rocks. But knowing Ray, she will keep at it with the application or try to flip this scam on some other stuff. For instance, if she tries to submit Justice to some form of entertainment media opportunity, she will leverage these bogus multi-million views as a way to inflate his worth in the same manner that she has done all of her life. Now, Let's get a further perspective on how her bogus number of subs and fake daily views compared to Kevin Samuels and Minister Jap. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sugarfoot Love. We are down here at the Soncerae OnlyFans facility. And hear me when I tell you, everything must go. Soncerae has been all over the place in prices for the last few weeks. You heard Ray ask for $5.99, $10.99, $15.99, $19.99, and the infamous $5.05. But today it's liquidation time and everything must go. We talking about Photoshop pics with Ray's head on another body. We talking about half-ass Photoshop pics with missing arms. We talking about audio clips of her breathing hard like a fat woman. And yes, I said breathing with a V. Everything must go, people. I'm not playing. Her ugly dog got to go. That nasty attitude got to go. Her lying-ass ways got to go. And let's not forget, that funky-ass black cardigan sweater, baby, it's got to go. So come on down to Soncerae's OnlyFans facility this weekend for this once-in-a-lifetime liquidation sale. And make sure you tell them that Sugarfoot Love, the half-brother of Reverend Lonnie Love, sent you down there. I wish you peace and hair grease. And watch out now. You know, a lot of times when I'm making presentation to clients, not only do I crunch numbers, but I try to put things in context and proper perspective so that they can see the bigger picture of things. Now, this is what I'm going to do in this presentation. We're going to take that 66,000 average views per day from Raising Justice channel and put things in proper context and perspective. On your screen now is a summary of YouTube performance, and it includes the YouTubers Kevin Samuels, Baby Justice, and the Minister Jap. Let's take a look at the numbers for comparison. First of all, Kevin Samuels is in his early 50s. Baby Justice is terrible too. And Minister Jap is in his 30s. The number of subs on their main channel, Kevin Samuels has 114,000. Baby Justice, through his mama Soncerae, has a bogus number of 5.9 thousand. And Minister Jap on his main channel has 28,000 subs. But here's the thing. Baby Justice currently has 66,000 average daily views with his 5.9 thousand subs, right? Now, Kevin Samuels is trending. He's trending right now in the black sector of YouTube. And he has 114,000 subs. And even in his trending, he has less average daily views than Baby Justice, who is laughing and pooting on his videos. I want y'all to think about that now. Kevin Samuels, who is trending in black YouTube right now, has less average daily views than Baby Justice. And then when you compare Baby Justice to Minister Jap, who is a vet in this game and has 28,000 subs, Jap only has 13,000 average daily views per day in comparison to Baby Justice's 66,000. So I want y'all to look at that for like maybe 30 seconds. Just think about what you're looking at now. Think about what you're looking at. You got a 2-year-old baby who laughing and pooting on videos under Soncerae Smith, who has more average daily views than the trending Kevin Samuels and the OG Minister Jap. That's right. That's right. Baby Justice, 66,000 average daily views is more than Kevin Samuels, who is trending right now with his high value men topics. He the hottest thing going on right now in Black YouTube. But he ain't got nothing on Baby Justice. And Baby Justice blowing. Jap, you gonna have to step up your game, bro. You letting a Putin 2-year-old beat you. a, a Putin, a laughing Putin 2-year-old got way more average stealing views than you do, Jap. All right, let me close this thing out, man. Well, all right, man. If you want to know who Soncerae is secretly working with behind the scenes to be the new leader of Black Manosphere, it's by far none other than Super Justice at 66,000 views per day, man. That's right. Justice's mama, Soncerae Smith, is buying views and buying subs from the same source that STL is buying his. Apparently, they got the same plug, y'all. You know, man, it's a sad day to be a sad bitch. Man, it's a sad day. I mean, Soncerae ain't got 2 feet out the grave yet, and she right back doing the same junk she was doing before. Scamming. This is sad, man. I feel sorry for her. And I feel sorry for Justice, too. I mean, this lady is trying to hook up some type of scamming game and using her 2-year-old toddler to do so. I mean, she got Justice up here with more views than a trending Kevin Samuels and an OG Minister Jap at 66,000 views per day. And she don't know a brother like me, Ebony Man 2K out here. There's a reason I got that green check mark by my name, man. Cause I be checking niggas, man. I be checking niggas. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes this presentation. I will leave a replay for those who have come to the premiere late. And after that, we'll chop it up in the chat room, and I'll be there to answer any questions that you may have. All right, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Sugarfoot Love. We are down here at the Soncerae OnlyFans facility. And hear me when I tell you, everything must go. Soncerae has been all over the place in prices for the last few weeks. You heard Ray ask for $5.99, $10.99, $15.99, $19.99, and the infamous $5.05. But today, it's liquidation time and everything must go. We talking about Photoshop pics with Ray's head on another body. We talking about half-ass Photoshop pics with missing arms. We talking about audio clips of her breathing hard like a fat woman. And yes, I said breathing with a V. Everything must go, people. I'm not playing. Her ugly dog got to go. That nasty attitude got to go. Her lying-ass ways got to go. And let's not forget, that funky-ass black cardigan sweater, baby, it's got to go. So come on down to Soncerae's OnlyFans facility this weekend for this once-in-a-lifetime liquidation sale. And make sure you tell them that Sugarfoot Love, the half-brother of Reverend Lonnie Love, sent you down there. I wish you peace and hair grease. And watch out now. This is Everyday Man 2K. Please put your screen on full view. Please put your screen on full view. Okay, first let me announce that I have completed my first story time, and it is set to drop Thanksgiving week. Man, I am so excited about these story times, and I think y'all gonna be surprised, yo. Yeah, y'all gonna be surprised. You're gonna be like, man, I had no idea that this brother was this funny, yo. I had no idea. Y'all gonna be like, this brother here may end up being the damn Tyler Perry of Black YouTube, yo. And that's real talk. That's real talk. You'll see. And a couple of my exes of mine had signed off on me telling some freaky stories, just as long as I don't say their real name and cover their faces. So you know it's about to be off the chains on this channel, yo. And I might have to put some of these stories as members only exclusive. I might have to put some of these stories as members only exclusive. Which leads me to my next topic of this video in channel membership. Next up, I will do a small comedy skit about the importance of joining my channel. I will do so in a spoof of when we as men have to have a sit down talk with our significant others. I use a lot of wordplay, metaphors, and double entendres in my presentation. So you have to be at a certain level of intelligence to get the joke and the message at the same time. Now, that's one thing I like about my subscribers. They are a reflection of me. My subs are fully capable of getting the joke in my content, but receiving the message in my content at the same time. Okay, let's get it. I have also added an explanation about how membership works, and I have also added a couple storytime teasers to get us ready for the encore during Thanksgiving next week. I will leave a replay for those who came in the premiere late, and I will be moderating the chat to answer any questions that you may have during our funk jazz intermission. All right, let's go. Come here. Come here, I said. We need to talk. When are you going to join this YouTube channel membership? Because I'm tired of just kissing. I got other subs out here done joined, got their green badges, toenails done, hair done. And you out here with dirty house shoes on, talking about what you gon' do. Now my patience is wearing thin because you're playing. And playing with my membership is like playing with my emotions. Now what says you? What says you? Either you gonna mildew or you gonna barbecue. And I got a taste for barbecue. Now I want you to go take a bubble bath and afterwards put on that outfit I bought for you from Nordstrom's. You're going to first sign up for membership by hitting that link in the description box or the join button on the home page next to the subscribe button. Now, if that join button is not showing up on your smartphone, I'm going to need for you to go to a regular computer and sign up, or just Cash App or PayPal the $5 for now. And hurry up now, because Soncerae and Strong Mama Chrissy say they're going to meet up with us in 2 hours. And we can't be late. Okay, put your screen on full view, please. Put your screen on full view. What you see on the screen is a result of a poll that I did in terms of how my subs will respond after asking what they're going to do with joining my membership. Okay? It seems to be split equally between 3 different reactions. The first reaction is, I'm going to give it to you right now, Ed, but let me pee first. The second reaction is, 2K, I just got my hair done, baby. Let me give it to you tomorrow. And the third reaction to joining my membership, Ed, just roll me over and take this membership? You ain't gotta ask. Come here. Come here, I said. We need to talk. When are you going to join this YouTube channel membership? Because I'm tired of just kissing. I got other subs out here done joined, got their green badges, toenails done, hair done, and you out here with dirty house shoes on, talking about what you gon' do. Now my patience is wearing thin because you're playing. And playing with my membership is like playing with my emotions. Now what says you? What says you? Either you gonna mildew or you gonna barbecue. And I got a taste for barbecue. Now I want you to go take a bubble bath and afterwards put on that outfit I bought for you from Nordstrom's. You're going to first sign up for membership by hitting that link in the description box or the join button on the home page next to the subscribe button. Now, if that join button is not showing up on your smartphone, I'm going to need for you to go to a regular computer and sign up, or just Cash App or PayPal the $5 for now. And hurry up now, because Soncerae and Strong Mama Chrissy say they're going to meet up with us in 2 hours. And we can't be late. Okay, put your screen on full view, please. Put your screen on full view. What you see on the screen is a result of a poll that I did in terms of how my subs will respond after asking what they're going to do with joining my membership. Okay? It seems to be split equally between 3 different reactions. The first reaction is, I'm going to give it to you right now, Ed, but let me pee first. The second reaction is, 2K, I just got my hair done, baby. Let me give it to you tomorrow. And the third reaction to joining my membership, Ed, just roll me over and take this membership. You ain't gotta ask. This is Everyday Man 2K, aka that Jolly Rancher, aka Pretty Ricky, what they call me, and aka that dude who be having the receipts. Before we begin, the membership program for my channel has been approved by YouTube and has been added with PayPal and Cash App as another option to express your support for me and this channel. I ask that you go ahead and join today and make yourself an official Day 1 member of Everyday Man 2K. There is a join button on the home page and links in the description box and at the top of my comments section. You will get an official members only badge, and I will be adding exclusives from time to time for you to access as a members only participant. Now, the price that I set is reasonable, and it's less than a 2-piece dinner from Popeyes, especially if you get the strawberry drink. So, go ahead and join, get your badge, and make them haters start crying like a baby. You know how they do. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. Why you like Ebony Man? Wah, wah, wah. We don't want you to like Ebony Man. Wah, wah, wah. And you take that badge and say, look, I rock with Ebony Man 2K the long way. Because not only is he funny to me, but that brother is thorough and he be on point with his presentations, especially with his receipts. So you either get with the program or you get to stepping and go kick a can down the street, because that would be a better use of your time than you trying to convince me to go against Ebony Man 2K. I got Ebony Man 2K's back 100%. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the main purpose of membership. It is to bear witness to the public that we are going to enjoy ourselves on this channel. And we got each other's back 100%. Okay, let's get it, y'all. This is Ebony Man 2K. This is Freaknik 1994 at Piedmont Park, Atlanta. My toes are pedicured in Timberland sandals. I am poloed down with polo Bermuda shorts, polo t-shirt, polo cap, and a hoop earring in my left ear. Now, even though I'm poloed down, I'm wearing Hilfiger cologne. Because for whatever reason, that Hilfiger cologne emanating off my chest and off my shoulders is that candy. It's that lick. Now, I just met the girl to the left of me. She is a senior at Spelman, and she want to know how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. I tell her 30. She say I'll give you 50. Ladies and gentlemen, I am anxious to give you the rest of this story and more about Freaknik and dating in Atlanta in my series Storytime with Ebony Man 2K. But as I mentioned in previous videos, as I step up my game, I ask that you step up yours. My donations right now are not bad. The same people are donating modestly, and I appreciate their support morally, spiritually, and financially. But now it's time for you to step up and join the fold. Whenever you get to a comfortable spot with me and your finances, I ask that you consider donating to support me in my efforts with this channel. I have already created an entertaining collection of videos on Soncerae, Strong Mama Chrissy, the Mamiana Gang, the Viper Pit, and Good Vibes Only music sessions. You can go to my playlist right now to see I ain't lying. And if I add story times with 2K, it will require additional production costs with the sorting and management of hundreds of media files. And let's be clear now. My stories are valuable. I have landed deals after sharing my stories with clients. I have been the talk of dinner parties with my stories. And I have kikied my way with some high caliber women with my story times. If I start these story times, you will not get enough of Ebony Man 2K. Now, I will leave you with my Cash App and PayPal handles later on in this video. The links to my PayPal and Cash App are in the description box below and at the top of the comment section. You can also super chat me if you choose to do so. And soon, I will be offering a membership option through Google Pay. This is Everyday Man 2K, aka that Jolly Rancher, aka Pretty Ricky what they call me, and aka the King of Receipts. Bruh, 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 it's finna be popping on this YouTube channel with these upcoming story times, yo. You ain't gonna believe what I'm about to tell you. Now, my subs have asked me to do story times by Ebony Man 2K that reflects certain aspects of my past with a specific focus on dating in Atlanta and my time spent in Rio during Carnival. Okay, fine. This venture requires a lot of attention. I have to go through hundreds of media files and create storyboards to follow suit. In addition to managing media files, I have to contact real people to sign off on being a part of some of these stories. And if I'm doing story times on dating in Atlanta, it requires that I contact old girlfriends. I repeat, if I'm doing story times on dating in Atlanta, it requires that I contact old girlfriends. Now, you would think that if I'm contacting old girlfriends about being a part of my story times, then I would need to tread lightly in preparation for major pushback. You would think that is plausible, correct? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you would be wrong. Turns out, my exes are down with being subjects in my stories that include them. Now, look on your screen. Do you see this nice paused young lady in the pic? Oh, she's such a lovely lady, isn't she? Style and class all day. Until that bedroom closes. She is a Hellcat. Do you hear me? She is a Hellcat in the bedroom. Now, I asked if it's cool for me to share some of our stories. She gleefully said yes, you can tell everything. I laughed and said, surely not everything. She said, yes, I'm cool with it. Just cover my face and don't say my name and let me sign out and look at it before you upload and we good. I said, okay. Then I went to another ex. I told her the same scenario about what I'm doing on YouTube. Now she come asking me, well, what did so-and-so say? What is she going to do? And I told her. Now she want to go full disclosure and tell all her business too, to compete with the other one for attention. Oh boy. Man, this is about to be a hot mess. Do you hear me? A hot mess. But hey, like always, if they want it, I'm going to give it. The only thing I can tell you is to get you some popcorn because it's about you about to be entertained. It's about to be off the chains on this channel. Oh, and go on, join my membership and stop playing. If you can afford a two-piece from Popeyes, you can afford membership with this channel. And it takes less than a minute to join. And it seems like I'm going to have to put some of these story times as members only. If I'm to use some of these explicit stories from my bougie ex-girlfriends. As a note, I have been told that the membership join button does not show up on all smartphones. So as an alternative, you would have to find a computer and use the join button on the computer's screen. Or as an alternative, you can send your $5 via PayPal and Cash App for this month. And then we can work out something going forward for next month. I appreciate it. Thanks. This is Ebony Man 2K. We're about to go into our chat and music session. But first, if you would like to donate via Cash App, the Cash App ID is $EBMN2K. That's $EBMN2K. If you'd like to make a donation via PayPal, send it to paypal.me/EBMNTWOK. That's paypal.me/EBMNTWOK. And if you'd like to send it via Venmo, send it to @EBMN2K. That's @EBMN2K. Thanks.